Hello guys, it's Dale here with weekly trading ideas for the week starting today, the 20th of September 2021. Before I go into the trading ideas, I would like to announce a winner of the contest we had last time. The prize of the contest was volume profile indicator for MT4 platform, and right now on your screen you should see the name of the person who won the indicator. So congratulations for winning in the contest. And what I'll do is I'll do another contest for the next week. The only thing you need to do to participate is just leave a comment below this video on YouTube, and next week in the next weekly trading ideas video I'll randomly pick one person to win my flexible volume profile indicator. Alright, so that's for the contest, and let's now go and have a look at the trading ideas. The first one is on the New Zealand dollar US dollar, and as you can see, New Zealand dollar US dollar is on all three screens, and those screens are always linked. They always show the same trading instrument. This one at the top is sort of a big picture. It is a 60-minute chart, and in here I use volume profiles which get automatically printed every week, so I can easily see how volumes are distributed throughout the whole week. Alright, so those are weekly volume profiles. This is the big picture, the big overview. Now, this chart below it, this is a 30-minute chart of the same instrument, and in here I have flexible volume profile. This is profile which I can move around and look into specific areas which I'm interested in. And this last chart, this is a 30-minute chart, and in here I use daily profiles. I was using 4-hour profiles, but I changed it and I started to use daily profiles which show how volumes were distributed each day. Alright, so that's the layout which I use. Currently it shows New Zealand dollar US dollar, and as you can see on the 60-minute chart, there's a downtrend, and within this downtrend there is a significant volume zone, and it is in here. You can see it on the weekly volume profile, and you can also see it in here on the flexible profile on the 30-minute chart. So what happened in here was that there was a rotation within this downtrend. Alright, and in this rotation heavy volumes were accumulated. And those heavy volumes are important because I think that those volumes were volumes of strong sellers who were adding to their short positions as the price was dropping. So those are most likely strong sellers because of the downtrend, right? And when there's a pullback to this heavy volume zone, which begins around 0.767, then I think that those strong sellers will try and defend this zone. It's important for them because they placed their volumes there, right? Their trades there. So they'll want to defend it and push the price downwards from there again. As you can see a little bit above, there was also this strong rejection of this area. And this means that it worked as a strong support. By the way, also in here, it's a little bit above it, but it's in a general zone, right? And as the price went past that support, it turned into a resistance. Right now it's a resistance. The price is below that support. It broke through, and it should work as a resistance. So not only we have the heavy volumes, but also we have this price action setup which says that support turned into a resistance. Both setups point more or less to the same area, to the same heavy volume area, which begins at 0.767. Alright, so that's the logic behind this day trading resistance. Alright, so that's the logic behind this day trading resistance. And let's now have a look at the next trading idea. The next one will be on the Canadian dollar Japanese yen. So now all the three charts show the Canadian dollar Japanese yen, and what's interesting in here is this sharp reversal, rejection of higher prices, buyers pushing the price upwards, then sellers jumping in and pushing the price aggressively downwards, right? So when you use my flexible volume profile over this rejection area, you can see that there were pretty heavy volumes traded in here, in this area. This is a sign of strong sellers. Those strong sellers who rejected the higher prices and turned the price into this sharp sell-off. So those guys most likely were building up their shorts in here, in this little rotation area, and then they pushed the price downwards. Now when there is a pullback to this area, which begins at 86.82, those strong sellers should defend this zone because it's important for them. They place a lot of their volumes there and they should defend it, right? So what they'll do is they'll probably manipulate the price to go downwards from there again. And this should be the reaction we are waiting for, right? So this is the resistance. When the price hits this zone, I expect those sellers to react and push the price downwards from there again. By the way, this zone is also pretty nicely visible on the weekly profile. I zoom it in a bit. This is the weekly profile of the whole previous week, this profile. And this is a heavy volume zone, very nicely visible on the weekly profile. Alright, so that's also a thing which I like to look for. Not only those trading setups visible on the flexible volume profile, but also visible on the weekly profile, right? That's also sort of another confluence which I like to look for. Alright, so that's the Canadian dollar Japanese yen. And the next trading idea is on the New Zealand dollar Japanese yen. So let's check it out. So now the charts show the New Zealand dollar Japanese yen, and what I'm interested in here is this rotation from which this strong and aggressive selling activity starts. This strong and selling activity is telling me that there were strong sellers building up their shorts and then aggressively pushing and manipulating the price downwards. If you look at the weekly profile and the development the previous week, then this is the selling activity, the aggressive selling activity, and then the selling activity continued earlier today. Now this selling activity started right there. This is the place, right? And those are the volumes which I'm interested in. Volumes inside this area from which the strong sell-off started. I think that those were sellers building up their shorts, getting ready for this selling activity. And also you can see that this place was very close to the point of control of the whole week. This is the place where the heaviest volumes throughout the previous week were created, were traded. Most of them in here, very close to our level. So from weekly point of view, this is pretty important zone because heaviest volumes throughout the previous week, the whole previous week, were traded there around this level. And from there, from this rotation, this is the rotation, there was a breakout, right? That's the sell-off. So not only it's those volumes before this selling activity, but also those heavy volumes which got accumulated throughout this whole area. Alright, so that's what I like about this level, the combo of those volumes and those volumes. So when there's a pullback to 77.74, this is the beginning of that zone, I think that the sellers should defend this zone and push the price downwards. Alright, this should work as a strong day trading resistance. By the way, the price already reacted to this zone and it worked as a support, right? In here, this was pretty strong rejection of lower prices. And now, when the price went past it and it's below that support, the support turned into a resistance. Alright, so again, we have volume-based setup and price action setup, both confirming the same trading level. That's about the logic behind the short at 77.74. If you guys would like to learn more about trading with volume profile, what I recommend is going to my website, which is trader-dale.com. This is it. And going in here, trading course and tools. So you click that, and if you scroll down a bit, then this is Elite Pack. This is a pack which I recommend. It is an educational pack which will teach you everything about trading with volume profile. There is a video which will tell you everything there is in the Elite Pack, but just in short, the Elite Pack includes video course. It's 15-hour-long video course on trading with volume profile. Then it includes my personal trading levels. Those are day trading levels and swing trading levels, which you'll receive every day. Then it includes volume profile pack, which is a pack of custom-made volume profiles, which I developed for NinjaTrader 8 and MetaTrader 4 platform. Also a couple of bonuses. And last but not least, free tech support for elite members. What that means is that our team will set up NinjaTrader 8 platform for you with all the indicators. They'll set up my trading workspaces for you. They'll connect you to data feed, and they'll do it completely free of charge, as that's the part of our Elite Pack. Alright, this is sort of a jump start, so you won't need to read manuals and set everything up yourself. But instead, you'll be able to focus on learning how to trade with volume profile and on your own trading. Alright, so that's the recommended pack, that's the Elite Pack. And that's to wrap up this video. So thanks for watching. I hope you liked it, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time in some next video. And until then, happy trading.